Okay, I had to check because I was curious what's going on. And I think Wild Greens is a catch-all that includes Sundelions. Like it's a category, not a specific object that you can put in. I don't think there is actually a item you can pick up in the environment called Wild Greens, is what I think is going on here. So got to the bottom of that. Maybe. We'll see if this works. So I'm gonna come then, so... Where was she? Oh, I can't do the gliding thing. There she is. Ah. Ah. Fine. Ah, God, I'm dying. Ugh. Did I do it? Full suspense, let's let it play out. Sunny veggie porridge, that sounds like it's good. Did I do it? She's just getting worse and worse. I need to make this porridge. Huh? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? How did I not notice you cooking it right in front of me? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with gloom sickness? Yeah. What did you say what this was again? Sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help with grandmother. If only I had talked to people around town who knew basic information. Like, there's literally just a person I talked to a lady in this town that was like, oh yeah, there's a new flower called sunflowers. It counteracts gloom. Oh well, I guess we'll die. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Leslie. This was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion! The color's coming back to your cheeks! Hey, look, are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful to the both of you. Say, why aren't you wearing pants? Grandmother, what are you doing up here? What are you doing up? Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry to worry you. But this nice young man made a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Leslie. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion at Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Larry, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't, but there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success, right here in my beloved Kakariko village, right next to my beloved grandmother, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time to head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by your Enchanted yourself. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. So it turned out pretty tasty, though. Sure love to give you blah 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 blah. Here you go. I'm gonna go work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer that changes the world. I guess I should follow up on her and see if there's a storyline back in Hateno for her. If I can even figure out where she is. Uh-oh. Oh. Those are the easiest to piss off chickens in the history of Zelda. This is Melly's cherished plum garden. If anyone goes in, the guard cuckoos attack at once. Though I guess that warning comes a little late now. There's an important experiment in cultivating Sundelions going on here, so that's an even better reason not to enter. Is it just there to show you an example of one? You have to go find one? You get here like right at the beginning of the game where you don't know how to find anything yet? Because I am more than prepared. I am beyond that point. Alright, what are the prices normally? 700. Like nothing. Alright, well if you're oh, skeletons. Skeleton armor. Crushed luminous stones. I don't think I have a skeleton piece yet. And their dream is to make this place a success, then let's buy every single piece. Chica fabric for the thingy. What? This guy bought a shirt from me and then he flew through the ceiling. No, not like Superman, like he just swam through the ceiling. I'm really upset right now. Oopsie. Here goes all my money. Probably shouldn't do this. Welcome to my high-end boutique. Oh, it's you! Now that grammar is better, I can go down to my normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt. Now, where was I? Buy anything you don't need, just... Did I sell everything? This wasn't in my sales projections. I wasn't ready for this. It'll take ages to restock. Maybe I even have enough time to visit Lasley and Hateno Village with Grandma. CC brand. The CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came from Hateno Village in Occluda. Anywho, my little sister... my little sister Lasley is on her way to there to study fashion. With her sense of direction, I hope she gets there in one piece. Oh, excuse me. Do you have anything to do? Someday I'll be able to retire, but not until Lasley comes back to take over as the famous designer. I guess I'll see if they're all now in here. See how that might have gone? Don't know where to look for them though. You're saying she might take her grandmother, so they might all be here now? Lasley. Welcome to Hateno Village's premier boutique Ventest Clothing. Ah, you really came to visit. Thanks again for helping my family back in Kakariko Village. You wouldn't believe who I've been studying fashion under. Cece herself. I'm so lucky to have her as a mentor. She's asked me to help around the shop, so I'm trying to bring in customers. Oh, that's right. Have you ever gotten rid of a piece of clothing you can't find in a shop? It's the worst. If you ever find yourself in that situation, come to my mentor, and I know she'll be able to help you out. So if you lose clothing, you can recreate it here, which is a largely avoidable. They just don't like. I guess it's because they let you sell things that is unique. It's a bit of a self-inflicted thing. I have a private collection of rarities from antiquity, sourced from all over the world. Items from my collection aren't ordinarily up for sale, but I'd make an exception for you. If you ever part ways with the thing they just said, show me. So they just sell a copy of every single thing I've ever owned? It looks like. High prices. Fashion check, please. What an interesting ensemble. I can't deny it's original, and yet you're neglecting the critical importance of coordination. And also, alas, a mere 50 points. Fashion is a mirror that reflects our inner selves. Be bold and express yours as you continue your quest. But also do it correctly instead of wrong, dummy. Anyway. Sup? I'm not sure if everyone else is really going here. But I also don't think there's much of a storyline beyond this point. It's just like a nice little continuity thing where you help her out and she goes follows her dream, so now she's here. She's working for Cece. Wow. But I think that's the end of that. Oopsie. Oop, no. Do not update. I haven't updated my console for so long because I never quit this game. Cadra's Quarrel. Oh, I never talked to Trissa again. Whoops. We're still trying to meet everyone around town, basically. Then there's a like pop-up town somewhere. I've got a number of things to investigate besides continuing the story or finding shrines. I'm a little afraid of looking for shrines right now because I feel like there might be diminishing returns and trying to find them myself. I might want to scout out the underworld a little better off camera to find where their supposed locations, just to give me more to work on. Just more idea of where to go next. Because otherwise, I might spend half an episode just trying to find a shrine and be wrong. Well, visitor, I've heard the news. You've done us a huge favor. Those two have argued about offense and defense since they were barely old enough to walk. They just praised each other's vegetables, and now it's like a brand new day for those old coots. We've also got some stock back in, so it's happy days all around. That reminds me, please take this. Endure a carrot for enduring this quest. And they sell swift carrots, fortified pumpkins, and goat butter. That's them taken care of. I think I've resolved everything I've found so far here, but there's still people to talk to everywhere. Oh yeah, they pray to their mother. Yep. Their secret, so I'm pretty sure they're the ones with the secret hideout with their mom. How am I doing on these? Nope. We also need to go into the Lost Woods at some point. I don't know if that's part of the main story or otherwise. I think the Master Sword is optional in these games. Or it was last time. There both are a lot of characters and they move around a lot. I may have been most places now. Survey team base. Yeah, it's just this guy. So I may have been to a lot of this town already. I think we're kind of ready to move on, maybe? In which case... I do have a handful of like weird shrines that are just kind of on the perimeter of the world, waiting to be discovered. So what if I did that? Also, I'm dying of cold. These are also different sets because I'm just a mess. That's my default status. Whoop. I think the whole cold mechanic, just like the hot mechanic, they're like interesting little gating mechanics that can guide your navigation around the world and give you a thing to achieve that allows you to do stuff in the game and so on. But I do think that the... Oop, over there. I do think the persistent inclusion of cold mechanics for the rest of the game, which is just inevitable, is a little bit of a drag, because then you keep having to switch the same sets over and over again. On one level, there's a bit of the whole, like, water temple, like, heavy boots thing going on. We just having to keep pausing to switch to a thing. There's also the part of you that just might have a preference for different sets and doesn't want to keep switching back to the snow one every time you go to entire chunks of the map, which is frequent. It happens enough that it bugs me a bit. Man, we can cover some ground now. Can I land on this cliff without having to climb? If I hang left a bit, maybe? Having to climb would be bad, because I will run out of stamina. I will be in trouble here. We've made it. And now there's totally going to be a shrine right here in plain sight, right? The struggle with marking... There we go. The struggle with marking these is not knowing what context I marked it in later. And remembering whether or not it was a thing I saw with my own eyes, or if I inferred it based on underground, or some other clue. Until it has transformed into a proper shrine marking it, it cannot be trusted. Do not trust it. Naked. You can take my armor, but you can't take my hearts. And how much health did they give you? I was gonna say, it seems like they're encouraging stealth. Nope. Oh, they're definitely encouraging stealth. It's just an alarm and everything. I wanted to sneak up behind them, but also they move pretty quickly, so I can't keep up with them by crouching. And I don't have my stealth set, so... long stick. What's up? Get on the spikes. You got on the spikes. Classic maneuver by spikes. The way that spikes in video games always make you bounce like it's a spring pad and not like anything that a spike is like. Well, this is a cursed shape. God, I can't light them up. It's a bit of a wedge issue. Uh-oh. God, the spikes do actually 0 damage. I'm all out of bow. Anyone over here? Okay, serious, he's a little bit populated. Oh, that's a whole fire. But what if box? Whoa. No. In the lasers with you. Do 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 do. He's holding it so weird. Do damage. Do damage. Oh. You missed me. Got there eventually. I don't know what you were expecting to happen at that point. Whoa! I don't know what they're expecting that all to play out like, but those spikes just completely stopped anything from happening, but they were also just like a really slow, tedious kill. But no one could do anything, and they're at the entrance, so like, I don't know how they wanted that one to play out. Very goofy. They took some of my hearts away, but they did give them back, so I guess... apology accepted. Alright, what's next? Is it time to go into Hyrule Forest? Let's go up here and go north. I'm pretty sure I can't just like fly into Hyrule Forest, but I don't know if I tried walking in up front just to see if there's like a reason I can't go in yet or something. At this point, I've played enough of game that I might just be allowed to do whatever it's required to go in. And then maybe we fix the Master Sword. Alright, right, Master Sword. I should also talk to Impa. I'm also like 1 million hours into this game and still need to figure out what's going on with the fairies. I'm remembering that because I think I'm near one. But I think I still don't fully know what to do for any of the great fairies, but I think in order to upgrade... I think last game how it worked is that the great fairies upgraded your armor, and the number of levels you could upgrade a piece of armor was based on how many great fairies you've like unlocked so far. I don't remember what was involved last time, but I feel like it was just meeting them or something, so it's like more involved now. Monster. You come for my blessing of clothing enchantment. I'll never hear a musical troupe pass again with the sweet noises of a violin player. Where's the violin player? I think I once kind of heard about a musical troupe, kind of, but I feel like they didn't match up, but I think each of them wants a different instrument. But as opposed to being attached to the overall wider progress of what you're dealing with in the game, I think it's just a hyper-specific thing. Like there is a there's a series of great fairies and a series of instrument players, and that's the two things you correlate with each other, and that's it. Somewhere, without like being interwoven into the web of all the other stuff that's happening. But I can double check my quests. But yeah, I reminded myself just now that I do need to still talk to Impa to see if I can close the book on the whole storyline of getting all the Zelda things with her. And in general, our list of quests could just do with another scroll through. I have forgotten about the evil trees. I feel like I haven't seen one for like dozens of hours. I mean, how often do you run anywhere on foot? In this case, I was just kind of like, it doesn't seem that far. I could just head on over. The Lost Woods. Now, what do you want? Okay, well, don't go there. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's like a direction to go in. I think going anywhere gets you caught. Anti-gloom BDSM set, let's go! No. No! Yeah, I think we're just at a standstill there. Let's see here. Main story, there's the regional phenomena. They want me to go back and talk to the person. I want to do that soon. Things to look into regarding Zelda. There's just no objectives there. It all points back to just go back to town. Bring peace to Necluda. Bring peace to Okada. But these are the ongoing things where that one group of people is going around doing little wars. Those are worth maybe checking into. I've had more deplete this giant health bar encounters, but I haven't really followed up on the guys from the beginning of the game that were doing that in the first place. So let's see about that. Ooh. Is it going to be a cool bridge fight? That's very vulnerable to explosions and lightning strikes and all the other messes that I can make. Because it sure looks like it's going to be a bridge fight. Wow, just in time. I took exactly the correct detour of months. Well, if it isn't Link, you came to our aid again. I'm happy and also incredibly grateful. As you can see, we're in the midst of preparing an attack on the monsters who've dug up ahead. They must be wiped out. Just like last time, we'll approach the Fiend's stronghold first, then launch our attack when the moment's right. If you're so inclined, Link, perhaps you can fight together once again and drive out those hideous monsters. Let's wear gear that has defense. You can't sort by armor, which is weird. It's a 4. That's a 7. You would think the chest piece would be the highest defense piece of gear, but I just don't have any that are actually good. But this one looks neat. Yeah. Looking rad. Looking rad. Charge? Charge. Yes. Let's charge. Didn't even move. Okay. Rude. Knockback. They are doing ungood. What if he did even more ungood? Bomb! That didn't hit. The fact that they just throw each other, it's so rude. Bye-bye. When did I switch to this weapon that I feel like I shouldn't be using because it'll get used up? Where's my big boy? There's my big boy. No! We did it! That was the very last one. We won. Everyone fought so bravely. Thanks for your help, Link. If you don't mind, can I have a moment of your time? You're about to be electrocuted to death. In this horrible storm. I can't thank you enough for doing so much on our behalf. Sometimes it feels like you're the real monster control crew. I'm sorry if this has been a burden for you. Here, take this token of my appreciation for everything you've done. Roops. Blood Moon. This is where all the stuff's actually hiding half the time. The ways to actually get money is it's just like a bunch of quests that give you like 100 roops. You can get rooped up. Okay, let's switch to the thing that won't electrocute me in the next few seconds. There we go. I might as well nab up the parts before I leave. There's not a ton going on here. Is this food? It's just an entire cow. Like, I guess you can call it a steak, but that's the whole cow. Can I hide finished quests? They take so long to scroll through. Okay, the right stick does... Oh, it just goes by a page, too. Okay, you can click on the categories over here. Oops. I have 0 shrine quests. Lots of side quests. But side adventures? Whoa. Those are different from side quests in that they used a different word. That's mine. I did that. Where is it? Easton included. It's in the middle of the big area. Oh, down here. I was looking at the wrong weird open area. This'll get me to a high point. Loading screens are when I get to drink things. This is me time. I'm having me time. Yeah. I'm a professional who doesn't even multitask for anyone. What is that? Oh, I think I've got gloom resistance on my screen from one of the pieces of gear. Yeah, because it's probably from Midna's helm. I'm not used to that icon. It looks so ood. Know you're around here somewhere. Man, the map, when you look at it on the map, you feel like these are much closer distances. Then you just have this huge void. See, where's the fire? Usually a campfire, right? Oh, I can see less now. Oh, here we go. We're getting there. It can be hard to get a sense when they don't give you any kind of, like, distance marker. Right here. I don't see a fire. Oops.
Hi.
Link, hello. Is this a different guy? Oh, they are different guys. Sorry to see you again. We're dealing with a guy. Yep. Becoming increasingly aware of just how incredibly verbose every character is, but they often say the same things. Getting a little skip happy. He was not going the right way. He went the wrong way. Ah, they're using brambles to defend themselves. But what if I had a fire character? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? Water. Rude. Well, there goes all their defenses now. Where's my lightning strike? Ah! He's so mobile. Just blow everyone on their ass. Phrasing. That even hit? It did. It just didn't kind of make very loud of a noise. She is very hard to activate. Nope, didn't do much there. Listen, I'm just not always proud of myself. I'm not always knocking it out of the park. Didn't mean to talk to you. Whoa! He's gone. Oh, he's got a bow. Good time to use a bow in the middle of that? Rude. As I do it. Well, I mean, he's getting pummeled by a whole team. Okay. I'm actually gonna die because of my foolishness. A proper foolishness. Oops. Well, that one was chunky. Dead. That didn't hit anyone? I'm bad at this. Hi. Look at him go. And our entire team has been obliterated. Oops. How many of them are down? Oh no. They're like running. They're running away. Guys, no, we can do this. I believe in us. I'm stuck on them. Tripping on the sheer number of bodies. How gruesome. How does that do that little damage? Ah, victory is ours. Bravo. Good job. Here's 100 rupees. And 100 words also. Blood moon. We've brought back Necluda's Secluda. They're very lonely. Not doing that right now. Staminoka base. Question is, which of these are kind of more important and which ones are kind of dumb? Second, can't forget the sight of Princess Mifa holding the light scale trident in the light of the moon. Sounds like a photo setup. There's the stone slabs, but I don't think I can do those because they won't let me in one of the places. An elaborate picture of the scene depicting the calamity. Paya's Hall in Kakariko Village. I can go to Kakariko Village. Somewhere. There it is. I knew there was more pointing me to go there. It's just, it's a lot to keep track of all at once. Alright, so we go into the Paya's, we know where Paya's Hall is. There's just a calamity painting in there. I really should have clicked the quest so that it's selected. This is them constantly needing more stuff to keep the kids interested in the classroom. That's probably not it. The screen depicting the calamity. You have the four spirits and Ganon. Is there another one under her bed? Yes, but you can't read it. Can't read any of this either, just more studying. They're all keeping busy, but it feels like the story, like the stuff here is waiting for something else to happen in the story. Maybe even just literally the next threshold for all I know. I think I need to find a campfire or a bed. Because the next issue is that when you do stuff like this, you have to show up when the people are actually there. Or none of it works. It's kind of important. Please. I just need a cooking pot or something. I'm begging you. I think this is the mayor's house. I think this is the inn. Hey there. Prima, my wife, is obsessed with some kind of treasure she's heard about from fellow CC11 guest. Ever since it's been up to me to keep this place running. I know she said she was having second thoughts about the mayoral election, but her passion for fashion hasn't seemed to fade one bit. Oh, but I've been talking your ear off. Are you staying here? Regular bed, 20 roops. Let's do it. Until noon. I hope that works. Sometime during the day. I don't want to wait. That's my logic. I was at least always at school during noon. That's how that works, right? All the kids are here now, right? For this class, we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson. Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this? Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend start to blur together? Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Can you point to any paintings or images that actually show there was a calamity 10,000 years ago? These people talk like adults. I have a picture. So, what's this? A screen depicting the calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true? That's amazing! You know, seeing this makes me feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Ah, of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long. I hope you'll stay for it anyway. The calamity has visited the land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more! When did it happen? This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesizing the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces of the legend fell in place. But this time, the calamity could not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being into keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielded the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. In the end, the hero defeated the calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it all to those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow! I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. Ah, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. I couldn't have done it without you showing the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Oh, that's right. We should have something for all your help. Would this do? Here's some rice. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk about dishes that use Hylian rice. He's actually primed me for the next objective. If we're going for home ec, I'm not sure how much we are really going to be discussing things relevant to stuff that we care about. The colossal fossil. The extinct leviathan. I think I was just near there. For that shrine. Might even be that one. Let's see. I think we were dealing with this person for a different shrine, and now they're over here. A different colossal beast, I mean. Help, I'm dying again. You have many costumes, but now it is time for the one costume. A little higher up than I was ready for. Good, good, good. Yes, good, good. 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 Cute. When you are accosted by a wolf in the woods, confuse him with heckin' Borker talk. He will not know what to do. This map is so big sometimes, man. It is wild just seeing these crazy environments just kind of stashed away in locations. Oopsie. It's the thing that happens now every now and then, like sneezing. I thought you might show up. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? How adorable is the sharp little mouth on this leviathan skeleton? He looks so different from the one in Elden, too. Maybe he's another species? Or should I say she? What if they're the same species, but one's a boy and one's a girl? Oh, this is just so fascinating. Which makes it even sadder that one of the little dumpling's bones are missing. See for yourself. In addition to one missing fin bone, one of the bones in the cutie's spine is detached. Every step I took on the long walk here, I thought, I can't wait to see the fully intact leviathan fossil. I bet the missing bones are still right nearby, too. I wish I could see it all together. I'd pay anything for one good look at it. That was the goofiest question. Like, why do I feel like I'm being guilted into turning back time? Whoa! Oh, hey, that works. It's gonna be a little bit more involved than I was ready for. I don't think water does anything. Whap, whap. Oh my god, just activate. Whoop! There it goes. The fin bone's connected to the fin bone or something. Right here? Ta-da! Hopefully it's not backwards. I don't know. Seems right. I believe in me. And I'm guessing inside this giant block of ice is a piece of spine. The very selectively spawned blocks of ice of this universe. Now it's time to stand here for a long time. Yeah. Video games. Video games. Video games? Video games. Video games. Video games. Video games. Video games. There we go. Katunk. No? Oh, no, there it goes. I thought I had it backwards and had to flip it around. But I just somehow missed the snap point. Well, here we go. I've made your every dream come true. It looks the same, but slightly different. Which means it's gone from completely irredeemably disappointing to the love of your life or something. You're the first fossil-philic person I've met. After all that walking, blah blah blah. You fixed it? You fixed it! Look at that, it's good as new! Ah, take a moment to drink it all in. Those elegant fins, that rigid back, it's simply breathtaking. I really can't thank you enough for fixing my precious leviathan. This is for you. It's the least I can do. I'm getting to see such a darling fossil. Not even 100. They always pay me 100. No. I'd love to stay here gazing, but there's still one more leviathan out there. They've been waiting for me for years. I don't want to make them wait even a second more. The last leviathan's in the Gerudo region. That's my next stop. Actually, let me see your map. Here's my phone number, and here we go. Oh, the sludge stuff in the back. How adorable do you think they'll be? My money sounds super adorable. What am I doing waiting around here? I've got to hit the road. Wait for me, cutie. A cute little leviathan. I'm coming for you. Well, I guess we'll just get that out of the way next. Why am I doing these questions, not other ones? I don't know. Slightly noteworthy for their landmarks and so on. It's just kind of a vibe. Some stuff feels like it might be a little more noteworthy, and some stuff doesn't. There's plenty of people like, I sure wish I had a fish! Wow! A fish! Thank you! And admittedly, even the ones that seem cooler don't get much more advanced than that. Side quests are kind of whatever. I'm probably going to move on soon. Maybe it'll be time to... I'll probably talk to the people to continue to the next chunk of the story. And... Where's the sun stuff? Just one is enough somehow. I try to continue on with the story, and probably at some point do the grind of just getting every tablet photographed and every shrine located, so we can maybe be on our way to wrapping up this very long playthrough? Maybe. How far in are we, out of curiosity? I forgot. Check my folder. Oh yeah, no. This is probably part 70? Which in the old model means it would have been like 140 episodes? I think my playthrough of Breath of the Wild was 120 episodes before the DLCs, so that's, we've already played this one longer. That's wild to me. In some ways I feel like I've done less, but it's because there's just all these dangling threads of stuff to potentially do, because this one is overstuffed with stuff to keep busy with. And yeah, that's wild. Okay. Damn.